Ukrainian journalist Veronika Melkozerova describes how she felt when the invasion began, writing, quote, "I felt fear crawling in my guts. I'd never felt this way before. It was as if someone, maybe Mr. Putin himself, had grabbed my heart and squeezed it. This feeling has stayed with me. It is my new permanent condition." Joining us now, Veronika Melkozerova, executive editor of the New Voice of Ukraine. Thank you for being with us this morning. This is day 2 of the invasion. What's it like for you now?
I can't believe it is happening still, because in the 21st century, another country just decides it wants to demilitarize and calm down another country, and for that, it goes and invades this country from all fronts right now. Currently, Kyiv is being under attack from the north and from south. Mr. Putin really wanted to bring Soviet Union here, and he already did, because of this. We're surrounded right now, and there are almost no food supplies in the city. In my district, most of the shops are closed, and those that are open, they have like huge lines. People have to wait there like for 30 or 40 minutes just to get some basic food. Our mayor told us that the enemy is already here and that every Ukrainian is going to fight. And it's not going to be an easy ride for Russia, unlike many Western experts say. I would say that every Ukrainian woman, every Ukrainian man is going to give a fight to Russians. They're not welcomed here. They're not liberators. They cannot understand that for a second day in a row. For that, they paid 2,000 lives already, according to our general staff.
Veronika, you in your piece on the New York Times talk about your 76-year-old grandmother, who is a Soviet babushka, who thinks of the Soviet Union times as times where we were at peace. Even she now is seeing the reality of what someone trying to reestablish the Soviet Union is causing for your country. How's she doing, and how do the grandmothers of Ukraine deal with this reality now?
My babushka is really tough, because today she decided to cook some burgers to me. We called it kotletki. So she cooked it, and then she decided to bring it to me. And I live like 10 kilometers away from her, also in Kiev. And there was active shelling happening. And she was like standing on the bus stop, waiting for the bus to get the kotletki to me. So this is the Ukrainian babushka. And she says that she's not afraid because she had a long life. She's very proud of Ukrainian army right now, because she thinks that they are very brave. Right now they're on their own against the second most powerful army in the world. Today there is a very steady feeling in Kyiv that we are alone, that after even news about Russian shelling of the orphanage in Warsaw, in Kyiv Oblast, and also the news about Russian shelling of a Moldovan cargo vessel in Yuzhny port in Odessa Oblast. Germany still thinks that it's not enough to cut Russia from SWIFT and to impose sanctions against Putin, and also Cyprus and also Italy.
Veronika, you know what? I was just thinking, in 1956, the people of Hungary felt alone when Soviet tanks came back in to Budapest. In 1968, the Czechoslovakian people felt alone when the tanks rolled into Prague. You feel that you're alone now. What would you ask the world?
Be ready to pay more for energy. For God's sake, it's not. It's not easy. It's gonna cost you some money, but it's incomparable to when you have like 2 hours of sleep a day because Russians are bombing your cities. Just this morning, Russian shell hit the residential building in Pozniki district of Kyiv. It is on the left bank. Then Russian saboteurs entered the Obolon district, which is very close to me. And right now we have the airstrike alert because apparently several dozens of Russian fighter jets are going to Kharkiv and going here too, possibly. They are going to, we think it's going to be bombing. So this is the life we have and the life you might have if Russia is going to be cut off SWIFT and Putin is going to be sanctioned personally. It's not
comparable. Veronika Melkozerova, thank you.
Mad
thank you.
Here.
And you know, you're not alone, but the fact of the matter is that history has shown that many times those who have to fight for their freedom don't have a lot of help. Veronika, thank you for being with me. I very much appreciate your time.